There we go. Alright, what's going on, Guy Nation? I'm your host, FG, and welcome back to another stream. It's session 2 of Flash Games. For those that are new to this archive or watching live, Flash Games are going to disappear come January. Although they're not going to completely disappear, traditional means will make it a lot harder to play. Yesterday we checked out games on Newgrounds, so today we're going to check out another website. And this is one that not only introduced me to Flash Games, but is where I played most Flash games from. And it's definitely evolved a whole bunch since I first went onto the website in the early to mid 2000s. Crazy to think about how much stuff has changed over time. That said, though, it's going to make it a little harder to find some of the classics. And I'm looking right now, I can already tell a lot of this stuff is pretty foreign. Some of it I wonder if it's even Flash to begin with. I mean, Super Hot, that's a Steam game. So, alright, we're going to do a quick little dig around, see if we can find... Though I can think of already one I know from the top of my head that's definitely worth checking out. And actually, I do see one here. Here's a classic. Let's play this one. And if it works, let's find out. I know Miniclip's a bit buggy when it comes to full screen, but... Yeah! This will at least make it look a little cleaner trying to play on stream. So, alright. Here's a game where I'm sure many have seen either on, like, oh yeah, they even updated with, like, a new version of it. Maybe not so much Miniclip, but other sites have definitely been known to host this game. So, you play as this giant rectangle, and the objective is to line sync, get it inside of this hole here. But it's not as easy as it looks because you need to get it in just the right position so that it sinks down below. I know a lot of people spent a lot of time playing this one, especially, I want to say around middle school is when this one got popular. But this was always a fun one, just for the sake of trying to complete puzzles. And it's not easy. I mean, I never did complete it, and it definitely gets harder later on. But we'll play a little bit of it. But yeah, I call this one a classic. There we go. This ain't gonna be a speed run, but let's see how far we can get. And you can't roll like this, otherwise you do fall off, so you do need to get it just balanced right. So, come on, let's get it. Besides this game, I can only think of one other one that's got a lot of people that would play it later on. Towards the decline of Flash games, if I'll classify it as. But we're gonna save that one for tomorrow. But yeah, the game did actually get a little bit of a facelift. And actually, I think it's even got some music now. Because it used to be just this, oh, my bad. Just, this version of the game. It looks like they added a whole bunch of levels since then. So the creator has definitely made it, still relevant. Shame it's gonna disappear. Alright, go across. Yeah! I know when I played this, it never really did save the progress, because especially on school computers, they would try to reset everything. So I never did see this game to the very end. Heck, I don't even know how many levels there are. Ah, I couldn't seem to hit that sweet spot. That's what all this game is, trying to go for the sweet spot with the rectangle. It's simple, it's a nice puzzle game. It's definitely unique, because I can't say I've seen any major games like this on, say, console or iOS. I wonder if it is on iOS or Android. I gotta imagine if they added all this content, there's gotta be, like, an update that had it released on, like, mobile platforms. I feel like this would be, like, an easy one to port over. It had to have been ported over. I can't see it not have been. Yeah, see, this is what the most of this game is. Ah, going down. We're gonna play this one just a little longer because I don't want to spend too much time on a single game. But, yeah, it's a challenge. It really does take a whole lot just to try to get in, like, in the sweet spots. And really, I can't say I have the patience for it. Maybe that's one of the reasons I never really saw it to the end. Heck, even trying to go for the stars, too. Ah. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of people played it way back when. And it will still have that nostalgia value. Whether it was on Miniclip or other sites, no doubt that I'm sure you've seen this in one form or another. Yeah, there we go. Now we're moving. Ah, come on now. Oh! Alright, we see enough. Can we get a name of the, those who were involved? Here we go. Based on the original game Bloxorz, created and designed by Damian Clark, DX Interactive, June 21st, 2007. So yeah, this one's deeply rooted in Flash game history. And it looks like now it's like, I guess Miniclip owns it or something? Because this isn't the... They updated this game. It was updated. And if it's based on... it doesn't actually say anything about the winter. And we're never going to get another third level set. But no, this one has a whole lot of nostalgia value to it. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So let's go back to Miniclip now and let's see what else we can find. I want to try to focus... I think this is... Yep. I feel like this is one. Let's see. I know there's like an ice cutting game. I don't think this is it, but... Oh! Nitrom! Okay. These are well-known creators in the Flash scene. They made their name off games like these, and then eventually I believe they made like their own websites. And going further, they made a whole bunch of mobile games. I don't know what happened to Nitrom now, but no doubt Miniclip was like their home for a bit of time before they turned into like their own thing. But alright, this is one of their games. Alright. So this isn't the one I'm thinking of. It's like a cut the ice kind of deal, but this is another one that they've made. I know another one too is like you guide a balloon through like a labyrinth kind of deal. But no, Nitrom. I think they're best known for their art style and their games too, because a lot of them are very interesting with the concepts they can pull off with the I guess the Flash setup would be the best way to put it. I can't say I was fond of this one. Ah, you can walk. But I know they have made some that I really do recognize still. So we're gonna play this one for a couple minutes, see what we got, and then I want to see if we can pull up some other ones. But yeah, this is like a hookshot game. Kind of reminds me of Ice Climbers. Okay, what am I saying? He is an ice climber, so it's gotta be Ice Climbers. But no, this grapple mechanic, it reminds me of another game that was here on Miniclip. So we're gonna try to find that one too. I believe it was called Dr. Carter. But no, this is a good one. This is one of their classics. And based on what we saw before, it seems like they made a sequel. I wonder what year that was made. Alright, let's scale the mountain. clip by clip by clip. There we go. Gold! Alright, we're gonna play one more level, then we're gonna try to find the game that I'm mentioning. And more importantly, I want to see if Nitrum's still active. I'm sure they got their websites. And I know we could definitely find it there. But man, that's a name that I've forgotten over time. They were some of the best pioneers when it came to Flash games. Alright, into the mountain. It's got a nice little theme that loops. Happy-go-lucky. It's a good challenge. It gets harder as you progress. Everything you want out of a Flash game. Just watch out for the monsters. So I used to play a whole bunch of Ice Climbers. I actually never owned it for the NES, but I would play through other means, such as the Classic Edition, the eShoppa emulations. It's a fun arcade game, though I'm surprised it never actually did come out in the arcades. Maybe in the Versus line, but I don't know, I never saw it here in person, if it ever came out in arcades. I feel like it was probably like a Japanese exclusive. It's probably one of those franchises I would love Nintendo to come back to, and it would have been great had they kept pursuing mobile games. Because, to be fair, they kind of stepped down from the mobile scene. I feel like their last major game was Animal Crossing, and then after it was Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario, it wasn't good. It still isn't good, but they're still supporting with all these Mario characters, even if they're not certified to be doctors. I don't get it. It reeks of gotcha gimmicks all over, and it's not very meaningful at all. You want something that's a little more meaningful, go play Fire Emblem Heroes. But I feel like any game shouldn't rely heavily on gotcha gimmicks or heavily spending for like market items. Alright, that's enough of that one. It's a fun one, definitely a classic. But I want to see... Yeah, Nitrum is still active. And again, they're best known for a lot of stuff from Miniclip. And I want to see if there's... type in the word ice. Then I'll go back on that one, so I don't have to hear the music the whole time. Icebreaker. That's it, Icebreaker. So this is a little bit of a departure because it's not Miniclip, but it originated on Miniclip. Hope you like that VR chat avatar I made you. Twisty, what's going on? Yeah, thanks for that. Alright, looks like we gotta enable Flash. Let's see. There we go. Allow. This is one I remember from Miniclip especially. And I know later on, I don't know if it's still active or not, but they did make a, it wasn't a port, if anything, it was like a remake or like a sequel for iOS and Android. But this was a fun one. In some ways, it kind of reminds me of Cut the Rope. Icebreaker. Oh man, there's a lot of levels too. No, this one's great. So the way it works is you gotta cut the icicles. And it's gotta be just the right size so that the Viking King can smash it into bits. So as you get further and further, there becomes puzzle elements. Because you can only do so many cuts, and at the same time, you have to make sure you get all the Vikings into the boats. And as the landscape becomes very more unforgiving, you really need to think about how you're cutting it and what's the best way to make sure they survive. But no, this one's a classic. So we're gonna play a little bit of it. Alright, up next. Alright. So now here's a little bit of a puzzle element where we need to cut the icicles above so that the other Vikings up top can slide down to the right. One more Nice. There we go. Watch him roll. Oh no! Oh, I missed one. Alright, restart. This is actually a Flash game I did complete. And I'm glad I did, because it was a lot of fun. I don't think I ever actually did finish the one for iOS. Maybe it's still up, but I don't know. I would love to revisit it and see it if it's still up. But I can't count how much time I spent playing through this. This was a good waste of time in the best way possible. Alright, get the Viking to the boat. If you ask me, I would say this is Nitrom's best game. But that's just my opinion. Alright, next level. Okay, just like that. And then this is when the ice gets too big, so you need to cut it down to size. But you need to be careful so that he doesn't fall down into the watery depths below. Little bit. And you can only do 30 cuts total, so you don't want to cut too much. And you want to try to limit how much you can cut. I know there was a lot more of a challenge in the mobile version because they gave you like merits based on how much you did chop and how much you couldn't chop. Oh, we lost him. Level failed. Alright, let's try this again. Chop. I'm gonna slide down here, just like that. Got him. Alright. Make like an ice sculpture and turn into a statue. Alright, a little smaller. Awesome. We're gonna play one more stage, then we're gonna move on to the next game. If there's... Oh, okay. Here's when you really get to see the fun stuff happen. So we gotta cut just the right size so that it swings down below and launches the Vikings into the boat. Yeah, this is when it gets good. And they gotta be careful that it's not too much, otherwise he'll fall off the boat. But alright. If there's one game I think anyone should play before Flash ends Thursday at midnight, make this one of them. I think this is when Nitrom's best. But alright, it's good to see that they're at least still active in the Flash scene. Yeah, cool stuff. Alright, let's go back to Miniclip now. And let's see if we can... Okay, I know there's one... I'm gonna try to search it up. It was like Dr. Carter. December 2020, Twisty. December 2020. When this month's over, it will end support. Oh, that's another one too, Fragger. I gotta remember Fragger. Oh, now we're finding classics. Alright. Let's go one at a time. I'm getting too excited. One at a time. Here's one that me and my brother would play all the time. That's when it ends support. It won't shut off until January. Twisty, the point is, it ends at the end of the month. Don't ruin this! Alright, this is a fun one. Dr. Carter and the Cave of Despair. I'm sure there's many games similar to this one, where the objective is... I know there's a name in the back of my head. Rope King? I feel like it's Rope King. This is very similar to that kind of genre. But I'll just show it off instead of explaining it. Go, go, go! So, you click to deploy the rope, and you swing ahead. You can only take so many hits into the lava, and you want to go fast. It's been so long since I played this. I never did make it to the end. I've come very close every time. Part of me wonders if it even can survive. But no, it's got excitement, it's got action, and it's got a lot of momentum. And the gems make for an awesome bonus if you're going for the high score. But you need to escape the imploring lava. Because it is right behind us, 200 meters, making some good distance. Though our health is slowly diminishing. So we gotta hurry up. Keep it going. Get to the light at the end of the tunnel. This was always a quick game that you would come on, you'd play for a little bit, and then you'd call it an afternoon. And it's been so long since I last played this. Alright, a little more. Careful now. If you can't tell, this is basically Indiana Jones. I think maybe even the music to some extent is Indiana Jones too, but come on, you need to expect this. Alright, we're getting to the light at the end of the tunnel, but the lava is coming full force. Look how fast it's behind us. We got from 200 to 100. Can we make it? Come on. It's catching up. No, no, no! See, part of me wonders if you can even reach the end. I don't think there is an end to the game. I feel like the further you get, it just rubber bands, and then you get consumed by lava. But no, this is an awesome time waster that you just try to compete for the high score. But yeah, remaining health, I mean, there's gotta be an end to it. It doesn't say anywhere what the end of it is. But I mean, if it's got that, there's gotta be an end to it. There's gotta be. Sadly, I don't think I'm ever gonna see the end of the tunnel. And I wonder if there's any footage that exists online. Someone's had to have made it to the end. So let's keep this going. NVIDIA shield. Come on. That's what you're for playing on computer. A little bit at a time. Come on now. We need a little more speed than this. We're losing too much health too. Haven't just gone back to Spider-Man. I tell you, there's been a lot of web slinging this December. Oh, we need more speed than this. Keep going, keep going. A little more. This actually isn't the first game this character appears in. There was another one, but it wasn't very good. It was like a spinning wheel kind of one. You had to like spin on the wheel and get to the top without failing too many times. It's alright, but I don't think it was anything magical. Oh, the distance on the bottom's there is an end to it. Get rid of that. Alright. We're gonna give this one more go. Sadly, the lava didn't consume me that time. There usually would have been a leaderboard here, but again, it's mini clip. It's kind of ending the support there. Alright, let's give this one more go. I like my fingers. Stretch my arms. Go, go, go. You're probably gonna get flagged for this on YouTube in the archives. Hard. I already got flagged for Mario and another game. Oh man, Super Mario 63. If only. If only. I forget what the other one was I had mute. But they do flag games still. They do. You can put it in the game, but you can't skip it in the videos. We're losing too much health. Careful. Alright, that's enough for this one. I see the lava's not consuming me. Alright. This was a classic made by Miniclip Official. Again, it's one of my favorites that's gonna disappear. Come on now. But no, it's a quick little time burner. Fun stuff all around. Alright, let's go back to where it was the search, because I saw a couple of classics too. Let's see, what was the first one? That was an Air Nitrum, by the way. Balloons. Alright, here's another one. Monkey Kickoff. I know they made a version of this for iOS. Actually, they can convert to HTML5, can't they? Okay, Twisty, you're killing the mood here. Look, the point is, Flash games aren't going to go ever anywhere. It doesn't mean that as soon as it's the end of December, they're just going to be killed off completely. But native support's going to end, so I can't just take any new computer I find off the lots and just go to one of these websites just to play a game. Because Chrome, Edge, and all that's going to kill off the support. So you'll have to use other means, such as other web applications, in order to play these Flash games. But come on, let me have this. But no, well, I know Newgrounds is doing something to archive it, so at least there are some people looking into means of how to still play it, even though it will be pulled. I did not mean to launch it like that. So that's why people are saying Flash games are dying. Because you won't be able to just pick up a new computer, kick it, and play them anymore. Because you can't use it in the web browsers no more. And Adobe's going to stop updating it as a result. Now we got some distance. Alright, this is just a simple test your might kind of game. Where you get a ball, and you have to try to kick it as far as you can. Completely random. It all comes down to when you decide to kick the ball. Some are good, some are bad. And you get the idea. Another mini clip official, we're going to try just a couple more times, but not spend too much time on it. Let's try to get some air on this one. Real talk. A football or a soccer ball? It looks like a basketball. It's got the texture of a football. But I'm not from the UK, so I'm going to call it a soccer ball. Alright, alright. Go for it. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! It's not even near 3,000. Alright. Do some kicks. Oh! Too low. 927 monkey meters. Alright, get ready and... kick! Nah, too low. Too low. Alright, this would be like IRL if I was trying to go for like distance. I would try to bounce it, I'd give like a high kick, try to do like a spin, and do like a sideways kick. That's what I would try. Would I be able to land it? No, I'd probably fall on my face. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't try. Ah, too high. At least 100. Okay, try that again. Try that again. Oh, could this be? Nah, it's not enough speed. Alright, we're gonna give this one more go. Kick it up. Boom! That's got some power to it. Come on, come on! Yeah, yeah, yeah! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, it still wasn't enough. Alright. 3,014 monkey meters. Try to beat me before Flash ends. Or later on. I didn't make it to the monkey village, but I'll still take 3,000 as an achievement. I'll take it for what it's worth. This game does have a prequel known as Monkey Lander. It's a UFO kind of game. Kind of reminds me of most recent was Astro's Playroom, the one based on the PS2 level. But it's definitely worth checking out for a quick little burn. But alright, let's go back. There was at least 2 more. Archery King's good, but we're not going to look at that one. Did I pass it? I feel like I passed it. Magic Pen's an error one, but not in this stream. Fragger, that was it. Maybe Ping Pong, but... Okay, Fragger was probably, for the longest time, Miniclip's flagship game on the websites. This was one that, when you first sign into the sites, you're going to see, like, ads, banners, and all that all across it. You could call it one of their first, major hits. So wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, try again. Do I have to enable flash? Oh, yeah, I got enable flash. Try again. Don't tell me it's blocked. Okay. Yeah, see, allow. I don't think it's going to let me use it on the, Frogger, I see what you did there. Quite. Not quite. But, I don't think we're going to be able to get it to work. Oh, what the heck, Google? Mini clip. Don't die me yet. Don't show that on stream. Don't worry, this ain't passwords or anything. This is just, that's not even. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing, Jake. But, yeah, this game's not gonna work. Shame. Again, that's probably one of the most, flagship games from, Miniclip. But, alright. Let's find another one. I don't think we're gonna see anything here, so I might search up the next one. That reminds me of one I know of. Okay, I want to see. I know there's a diving one. There it is. Stunt Dive. Now, this one actually does have some music that they were going to release on iTunes, but never happened, so I'm going to have to mute the stream for the gameplay here. Unless there's an option to turn off the music. But let me just say, this is a killer bop of a soundtrack. This is one that I wish would have came out on iTunes. Okay, why is Flash? You know what? We might have to... Does it work here? Twisty, you jinxed it. Here, what would you ask? There we go. Enable Flash. I know some of these games don't always work. It's possible that this version of the game doesn't support like the latest version of Flash. And if that's the same with Fragger 2, then I'm afraid to think what's going to happen to some of these. Yeah. Huh, 2 games are gone. Alright, let's try another one. We're going to do a little bit of searching on this one. Oh, I think I know one. It's kind of like WarioWare, but it's... I think it's like... Clyde... I think it's Candy and Clyde. Yeah, that's it. Let's see if this one works. I mean, that's already a better sign, right? Oh, it works. This one works. All right. Big screen mode. All right. So this is very similar to the WarioWare series. It's like a bunch of mini games that it has us doing, but we could choose different outcomes: Candy or Clyde. So the way it works is you choose which character you want, and it manipulates the game you have to play. So let's show it off. And they did make an iOS version. That's cool. Alright, so here's the first game. Tiny Neighborhood. You can be Candy and do the right thing, or be Clyde and do horrible things. So, let's be Clyde. So let's trash the neighborhood. Yes, global warming, pollution, all the horrible things. And alright, so based on how fast you're able to do it, you get a star ranking. So I'll take 5 stars. Alright, next is Fishbowls. So to show off what it looks like next, let's go Candy. So now we do a good thing. So try to imagine the worst case scenario playing as Clyde, and a better scenario as Candy. It's funny. So, let's be Clyde. Oh. Oh, the acorn, that's it. Oof. Just in time. Though that was mediocre to say the least. Let's see if this works. Yay, it works. Alright, let's try this again. Birthday cake. Let's be a Candy. I did it! I did it! Oh, the cake's probably infected. Alright, matchmaker. Clyde. Match? Don't mind if I do! What does this look like? One of those match 4 kind of games? We're going literal here. Alright. Up next, wall paintings. Let's go Clyde again. You know what to do. Aw, what? Alright, I lost a life. Bird's Nest. Okay, I remember this one, man. If you play as Clyde, it's hilarious. Yes! Yes! You can picture what happens next. Alright, rainy day. I don't like the rain, so here's one where it's kind of better to play as Candy. So hey, I have 2 different outcomes. You could cause terror, or you could do some good stuff. Teary eyes. You know what we gotta do. It's gross, but whatever. There we go. So as you keep going, you play some of the games over and over again. I mean, that's kind of like Wario, the WarioWare series. Though it's just fun to have control of how you want to do it. Got one? Alright, so bugs are gross. I don't like bugs. Bugs are creepy. Okay, Venus flytrap. These are cool. I've never actually seen the flytrap open up like it does. Like, they say they're supposed to eat the bugs. I've never seen a Venus flytrap actually eat a bug. We had one a couple of times, but it never quite worked. Tomatoes. Huzzah! Alright. Counting sheep. Alright, let's see it happen. Aha! Oh, I just realized the audio was off from the one game that didn't work. My bad. Wish someone would have told me. Alright, kill me.
Turn me, please.
Clean it up. There we go. Alright, let's play 2 more and then we're gonna go to the next game. So let's go with Clyde.
Dress.
Ha! Well, let's go with that one. Haha. Alright. So now we're just repeating the games. So let's clean the neighborhood and then we'll go to the next set. There we go. Alright. So this was a fun little game. I don't know if everyone's gonna remember this one, but it was unique for what it was. I like how you have like control of what you want to do. Alright, so we played a couple of small ones, and there's one I actually did for my YouTube channel. Let's play one that I'm sure a lot of people are going to recognize. Unless someone works on the mini-clip site. The Fancy Pants Adventures. I'm more partial to the second one, but let's check out the one that started it all. And tomorrow, we're going to check out something unique. So stay tuned. If this doesn't work, I know Brad Bourne's website does, he's got like a later version of the game. Let's see. Yeah, I think we got our dud. Alright. We're going to play this one because it originated on Miniclip. It was on Miniclip to begin with. So a lot of people know it from there. Though it looks like Crazy Games is another one. Yeah, it works! And it's the Armor Games version. Though we can't exactly zoom in, so alright. Yeah, Fancy Pants first got popular because of Miniclip. Especially when the second one came out, you would see ads of it all the time. But this was Brad Bourne's first game in the series, and he actually just recently made the fourth world, or the fourth game in the series. And he kind of left on a cliffhanger for a part 2, or World 5. So I'm hoping that we get a new game in the series soon, but it's great to see that the game is still active. And before that, he actually did something to show off the engine that, we're going to turn the volume down just a tad, that World 4 runs on for Steam. And it's actually a remake of this very first game. That's what we're going to check out tomorrow, because it's pretty cool. It doesn't count as Flash, but because it is based on the original, I think it still is worth checking out. But yeah, this is a game that's got speed, momentum, and has all the likes to rival that of Mario, Sonic, and all the other classics. Alright, through the door. If you ask me, I feel like the first game serves as a tech demo. The second game is a lot more fleshed out and has a whole lot more going on with it. From side missions, bonus objectives, and collectibles. And just a more cohesive story. Not that this one doesn't have a story, but, yeah, you get the idea. Actually, we have a small little fourth wall break to the left over here. It's the box. Grab it. Whoa, what do we have here? I see you found the wall jump power-up I was saving for later. I guess there's no harm in letting you preview the future now, is there? Just don't expect the levels to take advantage of it until the next game. Oh yeah, I guess I still how to use it. Don't worry, I know how. And one more thing. You have to earn the power-up, so run! So yeah, you could say this is animation versus animator. So let's scale the walls. Yeah, it's a bit of a cop-out because the remake doesn't actually use Flash, it uses a custom engine, but check out the remix. Or at the very least buy World 4 since it has the remix baked into it. Yeah, added it in later updates. Alright. Fancy Pants is a short game, the first one that is. So we're gonna finish this one to completion. I've actually done this once before, way long ago on my channel. So, it feels good to come back to it. Though, I really haven't seen anyone archive footage of World 3. Not the Flash version, not the console version. I don't know if the console version's even up anymore. I feel like the license expired with EA. I know there's like probably an Android version that's still up. Last I checked anyways. But, I don't know, I wish more people would have covered it back in the 360 days. 360 and PS3. I go for the bonus door. Nope. Didn't stick the landing. There we go. Alright. Boing. Boing, 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 boing. Trophy! In true fashion, Brad would often use cameo spots with those trophies of other games at the time. And a lot of them were smaller ones too, so I can really appreciate that. Some deep cuts, per se. Careful now. Going up. And I'm looking around the banner and seeing all the stuff that's around it. I'm seeing some more games that I could cover. And I think I have the next one next. But we're gonna go back to miniclip for that one. Come on, let me up. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Going up. Alright, last level of the game. There's only 3 levels. And this one's actually quite a departure from the other 2 as far as aesthetic goes. Go down. Take this door down here. Go for this bonus. I said go for the bonus. I said go for the bonus. Okay, 1, 2. Come on. 3. Got it. Awesome. As far as Flash game lasting impressions go, I still feel like Fancy Pants takes the cake. This is... If someone tells me think of a Flash game, this is usually the one I go to. Just because of how effective it was at the time, and even now. I'm glad that the series and its creator are still around and making games. But it's just crazy to think that this came out in the mid to early 2000s. Time really does go, doesn't it? Alright, beware, Angry Penguin. Sleepest of time. As if. Alright. So he does that with his little hand horns. We can use the wall jump here if we wanted to. But then we're gonna step on him. True Fancy Pants fashion. Bop. And he's down for the count. You beat World 1. To be continued. So yeah, the first game is as simple as that. I don't think the original game really had much of a home, but Miniclip was the home for it for an initial period. Because it had a lot of advertising for it, and I'm sure that's where many played it for the first time. Crazy to think. If you still want to support the Fancy Pants Adventures and Brad Bourne, and I actually still need to do it myself, honestly, buy the latest game in the series. And actually, I may look at this later. It's the Fourth World. It's runs really smooth for what it is, since it's on a new engine that's not Flash. The original games are still available on Bourne's website, but just like the rest of these games, it is prone to when Flash will expire. So, player beware. But please, go check them out. Alright, so we saw this on the other website. I'm going to see if it's over here. It was Fireboy and Water Girl. Yeah, and they just made the 5th game in the series. Let's go back to the original, though. Crystal Ice Lights. I believe it was the Crystal Temple. This is a game that got a whole frickin' series on Miniclip. And then other sites, too. Let's see if it works. Nope. Alright, fine. Let's try the next game in the series. Huh. No. Okay, what if I say run? Nope. Okay, light temple. Oh man, main clip, you're really letting me down right now, aren't you? No, of course not. Alright. Alright. So much for Fire Boy and Ice Girl. Ah, what the It's hard to tell when there's something wrong on my end or whether it's generally just not loading something. Cause come on now. There's got Ah! We're losing, like, pieces of history in the making here. What the flip? Alright, back to miniclip. If I had to play one other game on miniclip, what's something that brings me back? I can't say Club Penguin since that's gone now. Thanks, Disney. I looked at the air stuff I want to, like Snowline. Again, YouTube video for that. Nothing else seems to work. I don't know how Super Hot's on here. Again, that's a Steam game. And a lot of these games can be played on other means, so it's not really to say it's unique to miniclip. Do we have like a most popular of all time kind of deal? Oh yeah, that was a thing. Looks like that's the sequel. Which, I suppose that's... Let's just see if it works first. What the heck? Why? Okay, I think we're gonna call this stream early, because a lot of the stuff isn't working on miniclip. I don't know why it's not, but it's not. Yeah, thanks a lot, miniclip. As if I could even play it right now. Alright. Miniclip. It used to be something great. Now I'd like to say it's a former shell of itself. What the heck? Why are these games working? Other games were working before. So why isn't it working now? Alright, Ron can't get a whole lot out of this like this. But the point is, there's been a lot of good stuff on miniclip. It helped me see the introduction of many Flash games, including Club Penguin, the Fancy Pants Adventures, and some of the other ones we played on stream, whether they worked or they didn't. But it still goes to say that this is an integral piece to Flash history. I wouldn't say so much as something like Newgrounds, but it's still there, and that's how it's going to be remembered. Even if a lot of these games are going to disappear come January 1st, and I couldn't play them now. But that's going to do it for miniclip. So tomorrow, we're going to look at some flagship games, assuming they work too. They won't be on miniclip, I can assure you that much. But, let's go a little bit bonus, because I don't want to cut the stream short. Let's switch to something that will work, and something that is Flash. It makes me wonder if it could work still. Because it's Steam. Steam still runs stuff like this, so I imagine it should still work. We're going to play the original Binding of Isaac for a little bit. This is not Rebirth, it's not Afterbirth, this is the original Binding of Isaac with the Wrath of the Lamb DLC. And tell you what, we're going to update the... There we go. Let's a little bit. At the very least, this is the makeup because we couldn't get some games working on miniclip. Much to my disappointment. So full screen. Oh yeah, this game doesn't support native full screen.
Isaac and his mother.
Yeah, it's gonna cost us
in a small house on a hill.
some manipulation.
Isaac kept to himself.
All right, let's do.
Pictures and playing with
Swap
his
it to
toys
game
as his mom
capture,
watched Christian broadcasts on the television.
Let's see if that works.
Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's
Make
mom
it more
heard a
specific.
voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord, Isaac's mother replied.
Give it a minute.
Into Isaac.
We're gonna skip the intro while I get this to work. Nope. Only on a Retro Gamer FG stream do things not work where they should. Doesn't get any bigger than that, does it? It's gonna say that small, is it? I want to see if I can... It's not gonna work like this, is it? Alright, well, we gotta play it like this then. Bit disappointing, but, tell you what, to make this a little more manageable... I do like my background, by the way. Do it like this. This way you can at least make out the game. Alright, so yeah, the original Binding of Isaac is a Flash game. So, because this is through Steam, I don't think this one's going away. But at the very least, I do think it is worth honoring the Binding of Isaac because of its Flash origins. The demo is still on Newgrounds, by the way. That just goes to show that, at its heart, this was made with minds that it was Flash to begin with. Always has been. So let's play a little bit. We're gonna go in as Isaac, and we're gonna... Yeah, let's go with hard mode. Nah, this isn't Rebirth. There's no need to. Let's stay normal. Take on the basement. If you're gonna play Binding of Isaac, go with Rebirth, go with Afterbirth, or go with the new one coming out. There's an update to it. I think it's called Repentance. But no, this is a pure piece of nostalgia. In some ways, like I said, I kind of like the Flash aspect of the original Binding of Isaac. There's something about it, I just feel like it looks good on the eyes. I don't hate the 8-bit aesthetic at all, the pixel looks to it. Though there's just something charming about the this original Flash look to it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm alone on that one, or if others may feel the same. Bam! It's Binding of Isaac in all its flashy glory. Still an awesome game to cover. Not just for playing it time and time again, but just for what it had to offer. Before Super Meat Boy, this was Macmillan's first major game to be released on storefronts, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it goes. Because Super Meat Boy came out after The Binding of Isaac, and this one was only released on PC. It wasn't until much later, I know I was still in high school, that they finally released Rebirth on consoles and PC. Go with the PC version. It's got the mind support, and makes a big difference if you want some replayability out of it. This one was later updated to add the champions, which are essentially color variants that have some harder ways to kill. I know some of them, but not all of them. Like, I know the green ones have the creep effect when they explode, so you gotta be careful. I know the red ones have like the media effect where you have to like kill them when they're in like the kurtosis state. Kind of like these down here. And I died. Let's go back into it. But no, this is just a game that you can play over and over again until you get it all. Because it was in Flash, and Flash is notorious for its performance in most states, it runs surprisingly well even on modern systems. I mean, I played this way back on my old computer, and there was some major stuttering and some slowdown, especially in the later areas of the game. Part of it still occurs, but it's gotten better since then. It's definitely gotten better. Ooh, right off the bat, okay. This is the better one to get. There we go. Yeah, that was a good one. Red chest. Alright, take him out. There we go. Alright. Duh. I played too much of the Rebirth. Awesome. Alright, let's keep this going. There we go. Back to the arcade. There is charm coming back to this one and playing Rebirth. There is. I didn't think the Dur effect was permanent. Oh, I should have looked at that one before I used it. Yep. All out. You know what to do. Alright, that's not good. Got this one here. Get my quarter. Well, it's actually a penny, but you know. You know. And let's try to survive. This thing can be pretty. Ah, it's a trap. This is where it ends. Got him. There we go. Don't get too close to them. There we go. Alright, we're gonna give this one more go, then we're gonna call it a stream. I do wonder what games like this, what's gonna happen to them because Flash is dying out. Whether it'll still be supported in some form, or whether you'll have to install the legacy version of Flash just to play them. I don't know. We'll see what happens in January, but I feel like since it's not the web, it shouldn't have that problem. I mean, it's still a problem, but not the problem. Careful. Yep. Couple more. There we go. Alright, now let's get the good. Awesome, awesome. Tears up. One thing I like that they changed in Rebirth that it's not here is that when you go in different directions, the head, in this one, the head's always facing you. I don't know, something about that just seems off and strange. But in Rebirth, they finally have it where the head will follow the direction it goes in. The only other way you can look at like in different directions is if you're firing tears. Like, I feel like that should have been something easy to implement that they didn't for some reason. I don't know. That always bugged me for some reason. Careful. Got one. Come on. There we go. Get some hearts. Grab these pair of pants. And go on. Oh, grab that. There we go. Ah. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. Aha. Key. Ah, secret. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's go forward. Got one. There we go. Too soon. Alright, got the doctor's remote. What? Nah, actually no. His is you know what I mean. I don't want to say it on stream, but alright, use the coins. Try to get something good. Two coins. Come on now. Oh no. Alright, check on the boss. Long legs. Yeah. Right, grab that and hop down below. And now we use our key item to try to teleport. Straight to the boss. Okay. Thanks, button. Come more, come more, come more! Alright. Explore a little bit and try to find that crown room. Yeah. Alright, I love this track here. Wait for the one part to kick in when it's got the chorus in the background. Alright. They can't antagonize me from this angle. until I let it loose. Do 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 do. Favorite track in the game right here. More, a little more, a little more. There we go. Alright, what we got? Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, let's hop down below. When we finish, this will be the end of the stream. If you want us to play some more of Binding of Isaac in the future, Afterbirth Plus, not the Flash one, let me know. Let me know either here or the archived. Because I want to get back into it again for the, when they release the DLC. I think it's Color Repentance. Alright, we need a key. Gotta watch out for that. That one. Careful. Alright, we got enough. Let's try right there. Nope. Up top. Mr. Mega! Yay! I'm waiting for the one that says, everything is horrible. That's like your real thing that pops up if you get far enough in the game. I don't know about the original, but definitely in Rebirth. For these guys, know what they're gonna do. Careful. I could try teleporting, but I'm afraid we're just gonna spit me out. Take that. Chance for more damage. I don't think we're gonna get to Mother or the hearts, but I know I didn't get enough for It Lives. Alright, go down this way. Wow. A complete detour. And still no key. Oh, this is where it ends, isn't it? Oh, it's over. Alright. So yeah, Binding of Isaac. At its origin, this is a Flash game. And although it's on Steam, I have an idea that, or I guess I realize, that this one's probably not going to go away. So that's at least some good news. I do wonder, though, how it's going to play out, because Flash will be no more. Whether, again, like, you still need to have it installed, or if it just works out of the gates. But it's great that there is still some options to play some of these games. Is it worth it? Go play Rebirth. Go play Rebirth. But, yeah, this is it for tonight's stream. It didn't quite go the way I wanted to because MiniClip was not working for some of those games. I can't explain it. I really don't know. But, the end is nigh. The end is nigh. So play these games while you can, unless you want to go through some external means. We're going to have one more stream dedicated to playing some of these games. So be sure to stay tuned. And that's it for the stream. Whether you're watching live or in the archives, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, please let me know. And as always, I'll see you all in the next stream. Have a good night, everyone.